Welcome to Great Chefs of the Caribbean, featuring the New World cuisine from some of the island's finest chefs. This time from Nevis, Martin Frost. From Jamaica, Norma Shirley. And from St. John, Andrew Comey.
The executive pastry chef at the Conneaut Bay Resort on St. John is Andrew Comey. He graduated from the CIA and worked at, among others, the Center Club in Baltimore and the Historic Inns of Annapolis. In 1996, he was a team member at the Berlin Culinary Olympics. Here is a frozen mango souffle and tuile cookies.
All right, the first step in making a frozen mango souffle is by taking eggs, egg yolks, and sugar, and blending it at a high speed until it gets very thick. Now this will probably take about 5 minutes or so to get thick. Okay, we're ready. Okay, once the egg and sugar mixture, you'll see it's a nice thick ribbon stage. We're going to add to that some mango puree and just gently fold it in by hand. And then to that, we're also going to add some whipped cream that has been whipped to a stiff peak stage. And again, we're just going to gently fold this in by hand. It's important when folding in by hand to be very gentle in the folding process so as not to lose the air that you've already incorporated with the eggs. Now what we're going to do is we're going to fill some cylinders that I've made here. These cylinders have been made out of parchment paper, and I've reinforced it, like this one, with aluminum foil.
PVC pipe could be used here.
And what I've done here with the bag is I've put it inside of the tip so it didn't spill out while doing it. And then we're just going to fill this about 3/4 of the way. I'm using a 4-inch cylinder here. We're going to fill it about 3/4 of the way up and freeze it overnight.
A tuile cookie will garnish.
All right, now what we're going to do here is we're going to garnish the frozen souffle with a tuile cookie. And what we're going to do is we're going to take some of the batter into a template that I've pre-made, which will be exactly the size of the cylinder that we've made. We spread it thinly through this template. Now you don't necessarily need a template. You could spread a sheet and cut it out by hand after it's been baked in the oven. And I've lightly sprayed the back of the sheet pan, and we're going to bake it at 375 degrees until it's light golden brown around the edges, like this one. And then when it comes out of the oven, we'll just carefully wrap it around the same cylinder that you've wrapped the, piped the mousse into. We're going to carefully remove the paper from around it, and then take it and place it onto a well-chilled plate. It's important that the plate is well-chilled so it doesn't slide as soon as it hits the plate. And then we're going to take the cookie, which I use the exact same cylinder so it'll fit right over it, and place that directly over it. Now, in this case, I'm using a raspberry sauce to give it some nice color. I'm going to use some freshly sliced mango. And just arrange these on the plate as well for decoration. And if you have some nice fresh raspberries available too, they make a nice garnish as well. And I'm also going to garnish this with some chocolate decorations to give it some height to it.